Hello, this is Victoria Pendragon. Welcome to my alternate reality. And today I would like to speak to the vibration of oneness. You have often heard it said that we are one planet, one tribe, or one people. And it's true. For those of you who aren't familiar with a book called The New Biology, it's a book by Rupert Sheldrake, written, I think, in the 90s. And in that book he speaks of morphogenetic fields. Morphogenetic fields are the fields of energy that are created around, well, really anything. Could be a given activity, could be a game, anything that people do again and again. The development of the human fetus, for instance. And along those lines, the human race itself, human DNA. There's a morphogenetic field around that. And we're all in that field. When you take part in meditations or prayers for the world, you're affecting that morphogenetic field. You may have heard one of my earlier chapters on 9/11. In the night before 9/11, my body was in extreme distress for no reason that I could tell. And after using certain metaphysical tools to calm myself down, I experienced something, which was that I saw a huge golden net, and it was covering the whole east coast of the United States. It was sparkly. It was beautiful. I saw that, and I fell asleep. I know now what I didn't know then, which was that what I saw was a visual metaphor for the gathering energies of the oneness of humanity. For those of the people of the world that are on a higher vibration, that are on the vibration of love, oneness, respect. We form our own morphogenetic field, and it's a very powerful one. And it might be imagined, as it was by me, as a golden light, or in my case, a golden net. As it turns out, there is an ancient Indian reference to Indra's net, which is the web of humanity. And so there's historical reference for that. And it's probably in my DNA somewhere. It's probably in your DNA as well. At any rate, this morphogenetic field of which we are a part is a morphogenetic field within a morphogenetic field within a morphogenetic field. It's like nesting Russian dolls. But as a morphogenetic field, and as a part of a morphogenetic field, we can have more power and strength than as an individual. Now, each of us as individuals has a profound effect on those whose energy we touch. Anybody who knows us, anybody who hears us, speaks with us, we affect those people. But in doing global meditations, if you take the opportunity and the time to center yourself and hook up to this morphogenetic field of light of which you are a part, that exists within the broader morphogenetic field of humanity, then you have amplified, really, your power through that field. You touch everyone because you've set the intention to do so in that field, in that golden net, with your energy. And doing so allows their energy to affect you as well. So we become a more potent force for healing in the world when we unite with all of the other people whose concern is the advancement, for want of a better term, of the human race. Now, eventually, we will advance ourselves right off the planet. That's just going to happen. But for now, where we are is that we're in the stage of transition, moving to a place where more and more and more people understands perhaps too weak a word, partake in the sacredness of life. And the way we'll advance ourselves off the planet will no doubt be that the sacredness of life will begin to be seen as the sacredness of animal life and the sacredness of plant life and all those things. And as we are one people, we are also one world, and every living thing. We are the birds, we are the trees, we are the mud of the earth, we are all these things. Right now, we're in a state where the cognizance of our grasping that we are one with all the other humans is spreading. And it will spread from there, and it will grow larger and larger and larger. So right now, in order to assist the movement, as it were, I suggest tapping into that field. I do it every morning. I, for many years, have sent energy every morning. I began sending it to people that I cared for. Then I realized I cared for everyone. And so I had to expand. And as I did so, I began tapping into that energy of the golden net that I had experienced the night of 9/11. And I got that connection, that deep connection. I can feel it in my fingers when I think about it. If that's a helpful metaphor for you, use it, but you may have another. Whatever it is, use that energy of tapping into all of the people who are on the same vibration, on the same wavelength as you are. That you may all rise together and amplify that rising. Well, have fun with it. It's wonderful. Life is a wonderful, amazing thing. Enjoy. Bye.